Hi, everybody. I'm Steve Levy. You know Mark Messier, Chris Chelios, and the gentleman to our far left there, Charles Barkley. Welcome.
Hey, guys. Thanks for having me. Mark, I want my $500 right now.
Well, tell the folks how we met in Vancouver and what happened.
So I'm playing for the Rockets, and I see Mess sitting on the front row, and I'm like, I got so excited. I walk over, start talking to him, and after the game, the official said, we gave you a T for delay of game. So he owes me $500. I cannot sit him, watch him on the front row and not walk up and say hello.
Right.
Hey, good to see you.
Great to see you again.
Hey, him, I see him all the time.
1992, the Bulls finals are playing him, and what does he do? He comes up to us on the court, me and Jeremy Roenick, starts talking to us how tough it's going to be to beat these guys. If we do that, Charles, in hockey, go talk to a fan or talk, we're benched.
Well, first of all, you didn't tell the true story. You and Jeremy kept me out till like 3 in the morning. So it was like the same day the next afternoon.
Yeah, well, we were Bulls fans.
Well,
Mike Keenan didn't like you talking to the fans?
No. Charlie's best buddy's Dennis Rodman, so the four of you guys.
Hey, I love Dennis Rodman now. Can't say anything bad about Dennis Rodman, Steve.
Only good.
Hey.
So you are kind of the good luck charm. I'm sure you've been watching the first 2 games. The Lightning were terrible in Denver. What's the difference tonight? Terrible.
Well, listen, I'm good friends with Coach Cooper. Oh. They got their butt kicked really good. 1 was a great game, 2 was awful. Yeah. And I was sitting around the house today, and I called the commissioner. I said, hey, can I get 2 tickets tonight? He says, are you coming down? I said, if you get me 2 tickets, I'm coming down.
You called Gary Bettman today.
I did. I got his cell. You don't have
What's
it,
his
do you?
number? What's Gary's number?
It's on the commish.
Got it.
It's on the commish, but I want to thank him for having me.
Yeah.
And, I'm not a big Lightning fan. I'm a Cooper fan. I'm pulling for the Lightning. But, man, they got their hands full with this Avalanche team.
Yeah. Listen, we want to give you a chance to, you break down the NBA so great. We're going to show Andre Palat's go-ahead goal. And, Chuck, if you could take us through this and tell us exactly what's going on and the key to this play, then Andre Palat. What do you got so far?
Well, this is a turnover, number 1.
Got that right.
This is a regular Jason Tatum turnover. I'm just joking. And listen, that's just a heck of a goal and a heck of a pass. I love you, Jason Tatum. I'm just joking. I think it's really important they get off to a good start because, man, they got to keep the crowd in the game. Mark and Chris know this. When you play at home, the most important thing is to keep the crowd in the game. They give you more energy than you thought you had.
Yeah, no question Colorado's been the faster team the first 2 games, Charles, but Tampa isn't that bad a team, and they made some mental mistakes, mental errors. Defense wins, right? Defense wins championships. They got away from that a little bit.
I think it's a little unique in this series because, they played the Rangers, and you go from 0 to 60, it's a little bit different. And then I think the thing that hurt them the worst, Colorado is terrific. And you play them in Colorado, they're even faster. So I think that really took them 2 games to adjust to the speed of the Avalanche. But, man, I got to give a shout-out to my boy Rick Tocchet.
Yeah.
He said to me like a month ago, he says, when you watch it, because we're in the same studio watching, he says, Cale Makar. He says, remember the name Cale Makar. And shout out to my boy Rick Tocchet. Cale Makar is amazing. Everybody know about McKinnon and all the other guys.
Yeah.
But he said to me, watch Cale Makar, and he's been amazing.
You've always said how lucky the hockey analysts are. Like Melrose, these guys, they can criticize. They don't hear from his family.
Yeah,
you criticize the NBA.
Yeah, but they tweet about me. Listen, I've always said this. Barry Melrose, I think he's the best analyst on television.
Yeah.
Him and John McEnroe and guys like that, they're the best. But the difference is, hockey players just want to win. They don't sit around and tweet.
Yeah. That's a fair point. You're having quite a Stanley Cup playoff. You go from Gretzky to Messier. We appreciate you coming by.
I want my $500.
That's why he came down. Where's $500?
Where's my wallet?
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.